He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Higgins. After the basket by New York on the other end. There's the three. The rebound by Cowboy. Cowboys got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Flash. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Bird passes to ABC. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Graham for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York out in front. They lead by 13. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for New York, and it's Big Daddy in at the 5. Tries to break his ice. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
ABC. The long distance 3 is buried. ABC's got 11 points here in the second half. They set the pick. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Freeman. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Q. And a miss there on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for New York, number 31, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And Thomas has got the ball here for Las Vegas. Trailing by 19. Pass to the professor.
New York foul. 0-0. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The kid passes to Q. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Q. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's Freeman. 3-pointer off the mark. Q, the pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's the professor. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
New York leading by 17. Pass to ABC. There's a screen. Here's the doctor from outside the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's the doctor. Pass to Freeman. Inside. And here comes the break. Here's Palmer. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The first one falls. Good on both. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Q. Pass to Palmer. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Palmer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Bird. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Q. Over to the left wing. Here's Thomas for three. Rebounded by the Doctor. The Doctor's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
0-0.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Q. There's the triple. Big Daddy grabs a board.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Doctor. Here's ABC, and there's the screen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Noah. And here's Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Thomas. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So it comes up empty at the line. New York leading by 18. Pass to ABC. Here's the great. Here's ABC. The three is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Q. 5 to shoot. And there's a pick. To snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's the doctor. Pass to ABC. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. The professor's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And the basket is good. The Doctors got 21 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that one's good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to the great. Here's ABC. Thomas defends. Here's ABC. And that one comes up a bit short. Las Vegas trails by 20. Thomas passes to the professor. Oh, finishing off a slick move.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Chance to check out our player of the game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. .22 was their biggest lead. Here's ABC. Unloads from 13 feet. Oh, it's off. Las Vegas trails by 18. Thomas fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 20. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Pass to Noah. Here's Q. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Money from three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's the great. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball after New York picked up the three with their last shot. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. ABC, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's the doctor. Pass to Freeman. 6 on the shot clock. No good there with a step back J. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Thomas passes to the professor. Here's Palmer. Thomas, left side.
Palmer, shooting one.
And that one misses. So New York wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thomas, congratulations on the win. A great performance for you individually. Talk about your approach to this game.
I just always try to come out here and play hard. You know, I bring that motor, I bring that energy, I bring that grit to the team each and every day I step onto this floor.
Thanks so much, Thomas.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you.